She's back, guys. The Hoover SIX AAA Whisper 1600 AAA160, and we are going to be using a cycle from the special programs. Small load of clothes to freshen up, a little bit of selection of detergents and conditioners there, and you're watching Florence Ballard A3060 on film. You might have seen some Surf Coconut Bliss liquid detergent in the start. I'm actually going to use these Surf pods instead and get rid of those more. So it's a mixture of colours and darks here. It's mainly stuff that it is all stuff that I'm selling, these clothes, so I'm just freshening them up. And I wanted to try this cycle out on video. God, shorts, eh? Feels like an eternity since I last wore those. Okay. Put in a tablespoon of soda crystals. Now I'm using a large Costco value of size bottle of Dettol laundry cleanser. So you actually only put one capful in here. That's equivalent to 2 capfuls. And then I'll throw in some conditioner after that as well during the final rinse. Right, so what program are we using? We're going to use something from the special programs list. Programs 24 to 29 on the dial, and we've got on the dial here, as you can see, are marked out as special programs. So we're going to be using number 26 speed wash. This is actually at 50 degrees Celsius, and it's a really good quick wash. It's actually faster than the Miele does it in. So I'll turn it round, get told welcome. And I shall turn that round to 26. Of course, I have no idea how we get the time to remember itself. I've set memory and everything, and it keeps resetting. So I'm actually going to change that. But not yet. So 26 is 50 degrees Celsius rapid, 800 RPM. I will put this on the final spin, but we won't see that, of 1600 RPM. No options are valid for that, so I'm going to press start. No. Might just have to jam that right up against the door, yeah, so we don't get the... I'm going to get a different light though, so we'd have to use this LED one. There we go. Gets a bit lost, but we do intermediate spins on this and proper ones as well. Distribution. I quite like how this machine does that though. Oh, if I didn't tell you, the cycle time on this machine is actually it's 29 minutes. So it's actually 3 minutes shorter than the Miele's. Technically I could leave the camera to film the whole thing, but it's too much work doing one whole video, so I can actually make it shorter. Look at that. C-set motors are quite powerful. Heating to 50 degrees Celsius now, probably not going to be long. It's good how we do the distribution. This is the first intermediate spin. As I said, we do actually do intermediate spins on the cycle. I don't know if I ever filmed a quick 30 on the LG, but we never did intermediate spins on that. Neither did we on the Intensa 60, which essentially was fast wash 60. We only do 400 RPM, but still something, and we hold for a bit. Much better than what the Miele does on the first intermediate spin. We do that 150 RPM burst, and then we do 250 RPM very quickly. I just say, if this cycle can do intermediate spins, why can't the whole cycle? Crazy. Yeah. Can't remember who it was. Was it like It's 51 app or something? Said this is at least a quick wash cycle that can actually clean it, and I can agree with you because I actually use the cycle quite a lot. And granted, we don't spend much time at 50, but it's mainly for stuff that needs freshening. That's good. Certainly start going for the first rinse. I think we only do 2 rinses there. I think this is the first rinse. quite sudsy though. Of course it will be though. Okay, second and final intermediate spin. That is not going to spin that, and I know because it's doing fast distribute. I know the machine isn't spinning to do that. Yeah, that's gone. That is an abandoned spin, water spin. There we go. Move on to the final rinse now. Filling the bottle. That's it. Right, we're on the final spin, which goes to 800 RPM. Only a final short spin as well. And of course respin this. I won't show it on camera. That should spin that okay. I don't know. Didn't really catch it on camera the other day. I was washing this sheep fleeced one that I got from Habitat in Sainsbury's. I did it on program 12, the mixed fabrics 60 cycle, and this thing was giving trouble balancing right on the final spin. I did like 3 attempts. All of a sudden the machine just was like, to hell with this. And it actually spun pretty unbalanced. It's like, I've never seen one of these machines spin that unbalanced. I just managed to capture it on my phone, but I didn't capture the start of it. But if it ever happens again, I'll upload the video. Because it was like the machine was balancing. And then I was like, it ain't going to spin that. All of a sudden I heard it start kicking to spin. I was like, no way. And thumping it was. That was 800 to go. Kick we do at the end. But yeah, no, the machine was just going conk, 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 like, I was expecting the whole machine to start leaping forward. Yeah. The thing is, it spun perfectly the whole cycle and just the final spin played up. I didn't think the set synthetics would limit the bounce sensitivity. So we spend longer at this speed than we do on the wall cycle. Most fast wash cycles are 800 RPM, some do 1000. That's it. This machine is not like the Miele though, we don't do the full minute to the end. It isn't true to the time that we spend at the spin. Because actually this machine would do 2 minutes and 1600 if we followed through till we reached the end. Okay. So I'm going to put that on an additional fast spin now, and then I'll come back to you when it ends. I'm just going to check before we do the spin anyway how... Okay, so it's spun quite well, but definitely in need of extra spin. I do have my spin dry here, but this thing spins a lot better at 1600. So, round to program 29. I will film that as a separate fast spin video one day. Okay. Just completed the fast spin. Which actually was pretty unbalanced. And well though, that's why there's all soap along here. But nonetheless, it's come out really dry. The shorts won't go in the tumble dryer, but everything else will, and that shouldn't probably take more than about half an hour in there. So guys, that was the Hoover SIX Interact AAA Whisper 1600 AAA160 on the, I call it all sorts of different things, but Speed Wash 50 it is, or Speed Wash 29, or Rapid 50 is what they tend to call it on the screen. It's a speed wash with a racing flag. So Hoover like their little symbols. I'm thinking of doing a single item test in this machine on possibly the mixed fabric 60 cycle. Maybe, I don't know, bath sheet or something in there, just see how it handles that and the balancing system, you know, how that works and everything, and just see what happens. Yeah, maybe considerable. If not, I might pick another program to do. But yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching guys, hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.